I want to do something. Think teeth for boobs. Like that's
okay. Yeah, this is a good one. So I was reading Your Inner Fish, which is a book by Neil Shubin. He is a paleontologist who wrote a book about basically the evolutionary process in terms of like development and how, the shared ancestry with all vertebrates and how you can trace your, a lot of your things back to fish. We share our ontologies, clearly evolutionary. So what's interesting is that way before the evolution of bone, like actual bone structures, you had these like, and someone who's a paleontologist is going to correct a lot of things I say, but the general gist is correct, so I'll keep to that. Basically, before our first like vertebrate ancestors, if you will, had a notochord, and I don't know if it was actually built by bone. It might have been cartilage, but anyway, so before teeth, and then what's interesting is at some point in the evolutionary timeline, two types of cell lines came together, and the way they folded in was actually very, very unique, and that led to the first teeth. And it's a very interesting process, and it's a very distinct process of how two tissues kind of meet together and then invaginate and fold, and then they create I think that's how it creates the density of bone and how the teeth actually formed. So teeth formed before bone did. So teeth was like the first form of bone. I think I'm getting this right.
It's not really bone, right? It's like a enamelish
Correct.
thing. It's not like it's like an excretion that gets hardened, right?
That's correct. So you're right. It's not technically really bone, but it's a unique structure. Now, what's mind-blowing is that once evolution unlocked this type of tissue formation,
they got the unbuckle the belt buckle of teeth and invagination.
Yeah. It's such a great word. First time I heard invagination in biology class, I was like, bro, what are we talking about right now?
I guess your teeth holes are little vaginas, little teeth vaginas.
Well, I think the word vagina comes from the fact that it's a hole. It has like it's a depression of like, you know what I mean? So that
it's a little fleshy depression, which is what your teeth vagina is, right?
Yeah, exactly. Now, what's interesting is that this developmental process that causes teeth to form led to a adaptive radiation, or just a radiation of all these different types of tissues. And one of them are glands. So if it wasn't for the evolution of teeth, breasts wouldn't have evolved.
You mean glands in general?
In general.
That's where it started. Like I know you have like salivary glands and whatnot. So like that seems much more local than, your tits.
So I think it was, sorry, I could be mistaken, but dermal glands in the dermis, came from this. This is was the first type of unlock, basically, if you will. Like, I'm not a morphologist, so this is not my forte at all. But
like we're talking about sitting in the car, sweat glands and adipose glands, and all those glands are, I see,
or derivations, and apparently I think even skin. Like skin is how we understand skin. Mm-hmm. For vertebrates came from this, right? And so you literally wouldn't have breasts if it wasn't for teeth. The evolution of teeth.
Damn, from that teeth vagina.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
I guess in a way, the teeth vagina is a folding, right? Where you can
teeth vagina. Oh, right.
It's like a little pouch. If you seal it up, it's a little pouch. So there can be. I can see how that little invagination can turn into a sack of something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Again, I'm not a morphologist, and this is I listened to this 3 or 4 weeks ago, so I'm probably misremembering some stuff, but it was something that I had to write down as soon as I heard it. I was like, what? Because he even said he said mammary glands as a product, and I was like, bro, boobs, and it was just
boobies.
Yeah, boobies,
teeth and boobies. I thought you meant like a kid. I don't know, teeth. I was thinking biting and the nipple. There has to be some kind of thing that had to come out of it or something.
Yeah.
A mammary gland, right? What is that?
Yeah.
Like everything has teats, right? Where does the first iteration of a teat came out? Is it from
mammals?
Right, but is is it like the internal? You know how like there's like
Oh, I see. Well, the most ancient mammals that are still extant are the monotremes, which are the echidnas and the platypus. I don't know if they have nipples though. Let's find out. Do platypus have nipples?
Aren't they? Don't they have a little pouch? Aren't they like
Platypuses do not have nipples.
Oh wow.
So I think you're talking about God, what the fuck are they called? The one with the pouches.
The kangaroos and whatnot.
They
Those are
have
ancient,
nipples
right?
inside the pouch.
Yeah, but is that like
They're more ancient than
that pouch is fucking awesome, by the way. Don't you wish you had a pouch?
Yeah.
Like that. You would want a skin invagination like that, right?
Yeah. Oh, fuck, dude. Listen to this. Okay. So no, platypuses do not have nipples. Instead, they are monotremes, a group of mammals that produce milk but lack nipples. Instead, platypuses have mammary glands that ooze milk out of their skin.
Oh shit! So they sweat milk.
They sweat milk, bro.
No, but that's interesting because like that's the first adaptive part, right? Like if it's,
and that goes into what I was saying about teeth, right? About how it was skin dermal like glands, right?
Right. And so the platypus hasn't figured out how it's not very good to do that. Localize
well,
it hasn't
localized it.
Yeah, but it's better to localize it so you can deliver the milk and focus it into like a platypus mouth instead of just like this seeping thing. So we got to put some platypuses in like stew, right?
In stew?
Or some kind of thing where we just leave them in water and then we drink the milky substance that comes out of them, right?
Okay, you want to try that?
Like,
yeah, we can try it.
It'll be like platypus milk tea. You can just put them in.
Dude, imagine going to the coffee shop and they're like, "Yeah, can I have a latte, please?" What kind of milk do you want? Platypus.
They're just like lounging in there, just like